Welcome to You Should Be Watching, where I, the host of this episode, Mason, and my co-host, Trip,
Yo.
are telling you to go watch Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. This is yet another movie where I didn't care that much about this movie until you told me that it was amazing, and I started watching it again. And now I've probably watched it like 30 times, and it's still amazing.
It doesn't get fucking old.
It does not get old.
Yeah, this is a movie people shit on or just don't think about. And then I randomly watched it. It's like, some people love it, some people hate it. So I watched it and I was like, how does anyone fucking hate this beautiful fucking film?
I think it's like the way I thought when I first saw it was, that was a great movie. And I just never thought to watch it again. Like, it was never a movie that I was like, I gotta go watch that movie again. It's so good. Like, so many memorable moments. But like, every time you watch it, like, every funny scene is funny the same. It's like, it doesn't get old.
Not one bit.
The movie's great. I think it's got a 7.5 basically across all the scores. It should probably be higher. I feel like if people watched it 10 times, they'd raise that score.
It needs at least like a fucking like 83 or some shit, you know?
An 83.
I was gonna say 85, but maybe that's like a little too like optimistic.
Too much. 85 too much. 83 just right. All right. So, fucking stupid. All right. So let's get into the basic outline story of this. It's that the guy, Scott Pilgrim, played by Michael Cera, lives in Toronto, Canada, and Mary Elizabeth Winstead, Ramona Flowers, played by Mary Elizabeth Winstead, just moved to Canada, and Scott finds out about her, and he's like, oh my god, I love this girl.
But there's a little problem with that.
Yeah, is that she has 7 evil exes, and so basically the premise is that he has to defeat all 7 evil exes before he can officially date her, I guess.
But he also has another problem.
Hey.
He has a small Asian girl attached to his fucking leg.
Yeah, so at the beginning of the movie, for first like maybe 20 minutes of the movie, he's dating Knives Chow, played by Ellen Wong, and she's just like, she's in love with him, and he likes her until he sees Ramona Flowers, and he's like, nope, she's my new girl. And so he dumps her after like a few days of dating Ramona Flowers. But that's the whole movie, really. It's a super basic storyline for the most part.
Yeah.
Right? It's just like, yeah.
It's like 20 minutes of an intro to him meeting Ramona, and then the rest of it is him slowly fighting these other people.
Yeah. And it doesn't get boring. I think it helps not being boring by the fact that every scene is so different, I guess. Like, all the characters, like, they're just like, hey, here's 3 new characters to enjoy. And
every character has so much fucking, not I wouldn't say depth, but I would just say each character has so much fucking character to them, you know?
Oh, yeah.
It's like,
all of them are, like, vastly differently written. They're really written, like, they have so much depth because it's like, they just write them for, like, a 10-minute scene, maybe. And they can just write them to be super special, super specific and everything. And it really keeps it interesting. I guess that's the whole movie. It's a comedy movie, so it's not. There's no twists, and it's just kind of. This is one great movie, really funny. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and talk about the great scenes in this movie, the great funny parts in this movie. And I'll start out by saying not even a scene or a part, but their use of putting weird effects over everything. Weird little word bubbles, drawings.
Bubbles, effects, pops, and random little fucking sounds in the background.
Yeah, it's so good. It's like, there's never been a movie I've ever seen that does that. It's just constant, like someone will just say, oh, hello, and that word will pop up in the air for some reason.
Like, one scene that really pops in my mind is when he's meeting Ramona Flowers, and he's like, hey, just trying to get her number or something, and she's just skating on roller skates, and the snow's just melting. Like, it was like super weird, but like just fucking awesome, just really funny for some reason.
Yeah, it's very much kind of got a surreal aspect to a lot of the scenes, I guess, where like all this stuff is happening that it seems like almost everybody's aware of, or it's like this kind of like the melting snow and people going like grinding down rails at 1,000 miles an hour. It's like, what is this? Everything's just kind of a joke in itself.
In the whole, like, it's like a sub video game theme almost the whole time.
Yeah.
Like, there's always scores and random shit going on.
it's definitely more video game themed, but it's also slightly, I guess, just general nerd themed maybe.
Yeah.
But it's really weird. I mean, it was adapted from a manga. No, I guess it's not really a manga.
It's like a comic book.
It's a
Or
comic book
graphic
written.
novel.
Yeah, I guess like more a graphic novel because it's a comic book written like a manga basically.
We just went through like every type of fucking like illustration. Like it was more like a manga, no comic book, no graphic novel.
Well, it's an American written, very American cartoon style, written in the book format of a manga. So I don't know what the fuck to call it. I guess it's a comic.
A Western manga.
Oh, fine. It's a Western manga. Fuck off. But I think one of the great moments when he goes to fight this number 2, and who's Chris Evans.
Yeah.
He at one point in time when he goes to fight the Sun, it was right when the fight starts. The gay guy that he's rooms with, Wallace, that he's roomies with, he like pops up to him and he's like, tell him something. I don't even know what the fuck he says, but he's like,
this is a fucking hilarious scene, dude. Holy shit.
fuck off.
Hey, ask him how it feels to always get his sloppy seconds. How does it
It's fucking great.
That's the whole fucking movie though, dude. It's like he's like, hey, come here, I'm not done with you, Scott is, and he grabs fucking Chris Evans' shirt, and it's like some other fucking dude's like, haha, it's one of my fucking stunt doubles, bro. Okay, Knives. Scott's sort of trying to break up with Knives, but he's scared to do it, and he's in love with Ramona Flowers.
You're outside?
Is Scott here?
You know what? He just left.
Really?
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, that's yet again. That's a scene like you're just waiting for. You're like, oh, he's about to jump out the fucking window.
Also,
what?
At one point, Scott gets on the computer apparently for the first fucking time ever.
Oh yeah.
And it's
That
like,
was so
you
weird.
have mail. He's like,
It's amazing what we can do with computers these days. Dude, now I'm reading it. So happy for you.
Also in this, Aubrey Plaza plays like a friend. She plays Julie Powers, who just has like a bunch of random jobs around town. And when she's in the coffee shop, and she won't stop saying fuck
yeah.
to Scott, like every single thing like he says, she's like, you need to fucking go tell Ramona Flowers about this, that, and the other. But every time she says it, just bleeps her out and shit.
Yeah.
That shit was fucking great.
He's like, do you work at every place in town? He's like,
Called jobs, something a f***ball like you wouldn't know anything about.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Literally before that scene, right before he walks in the door to her, he's talking to his sister,
yeah.
and he's standing outside the shop in a phone booth. He's like, oh, you still at work? And she's like, yeah, I'm at work, but I'm just about to leave. He's like, all right, I'm coming in. He walks in the door. It takes him 5 seconds to get to where she's standing, and then it's not her. And she's outside like, I'm sorry, I just left. It's like,
I have
what
to
the
go.
fuck?
Oh,
This
yeah,
is so
that's
fucking
funny.
great. That's what I like that type of comedy where it's like they clearly set up something to happen, and then right when like it's supposed to happen, they just fuck you. I don't know why that joke is always good to me though. It's like set up and then just toss it out the window every single time. But what else? What else is great?
The part where he goes to meet his ex-girlfriend, who's like the famous singer, and he's meeting Todd for the first time. And yeah, Todd's sitting there and they're like talking, and he punches Knives fucking color out of her hair.
Oh shit, yeah.
And
You're talking about the vegan.
yeah, the vegan.
The vegan guy punches Knives. Yeah.
He's like, you punched the color out of her hair. He punched the color out of her hair, man. And Scott's like, you fucker.
He like slams the table fucking hard. He gets
Yeah.
legitimately angry. He's like, no, don't hurt Knives. Knives chow. And then they fucking vegan powers activate and shit. That's great.
Yeah, that's probably one of the best like little scenes right there when he's just like slowly lifting up and it's going to black and white.
Yeah. And also, that scene has really good bass battle.
Yeah,
Bass guitar battle. Really good.
all the music in this fucking movie is incredible.
Oh, fuck yeah. We forgot that. It's all like custom written music, like almost all of it for this movie. And everything's like garage band style rock. It's like some of the best music I've ever heard in a movie.
This is the beginning of the song.
It's not the type of music you just kind of tune out, and it's not like some great orchestra music or anything. It's just like kind of, I don't want to say grungy, but just really cheaply made amazing music.
It's pretty fucking grungy. I mean, it's like grunge metal, but like weird, good grunge metal. You know?
Is it grunge? The song, I Am So Sad, So Very, Very Sad.
Dude, like the one when I was watching this, I was just fucking, every time a song comes on, I was fucking singing that shit. It's so fucking good.
Yeah, it also takes fucking 3 seconds to sing, so.
Yeah.
Probably
Every fucking song though.
Most memorable song in the entire fucking movie. All right, I think that's it. Is there any other great moment that's really worth mentioning? Is any better than the ones we've said? Anything? Say actors are great. They all play their parts great. Say Ramona Flowers in this movie is like one of the hottest people in any movie ever.
Yeah, probably. But
anything else?
I think
I know you really like Wallace. You think he's pretty sexy.
Dude, Wallace is the fucking best, for real.
Right.
Like this is the one point when they're going to meet Knives Chow outside of her fucking school, like the very first thing in the movie, and she's like, hey Knives, this is my roommate Wallace. He's gay. She's like, wow, you're gay? You wanna know who in my class is gay? And he's like, does he have glasses? And it's like, Wallace, be gone now.
That was so fucking weird. Does he have glasses? Like, well, he did fucking hook up with the guy with glasses too. Shit.
He likes fucking glasses, dude.
I mean, he fucking, dude.
You passed.
You're the guy with glasses. You're turning gay for Wallace. All right, that's it. We're done. You gotta go watch this
Bye.
movie. It's good every single time. Done.
Bye.